Dos oruguitas enamoradas pasan sus noches, madrugadas llenas de hambre. Siguen andando y navegando un mundo que cambia y sigue cambiando. Navegando un mundo que cambia y sigue cambiando. Dos oruguitas paran el viento mientras se abrazan con sentimiento. Siguen creciendo, no saben cuándo buscar algún rincón. El tiempo sigue cambiando, inseparables son, y el tiempo sigue cambiando. Ay, oruguitas, no se aguanten más, hay que crecer aparte y volver. Hacia adelante seguirás, vienen milagros, vienen crisálidas, hay que partir y construir tu propio futuro. Ay, oruguitas, no se aguanten más, hay que crecer aparte y volver. Hacia adelante seguirás, vienen milagros, vienen crisálidas, hay que partir y construir tu propio futuro. Dos oruguitas desorientadas en dos capullos bien abrigadas con sueños nuevos. Ya solo falta hacer lo necesario en el mundo que sigue cambiando, tumbando sus paredes. Ahí viene nuestro milagro. ¡Ay, mariposas! No se aguanten más, hay que crecer aparte y volver. Hacia adelante, seguirás, son sus milagros. Rompe crisálidas, hay que volar, hay que encontrar tu propio futuro. ¡Ay, mariposas! No se aguanten más, hay que crecer aparte y volver. Hacia adelante seguirás, ya son milagros. Rompiendo crisálidas, hay que volar, hay que encontrar su propio futuro. Ay, mariposas, no se aguanten más, hay que crecer aparte y volver. Hacia adelante seguirás, ya son milagros. Rompiendo crisálidas, hay que volar, hay que encontrar su propio futuro. Yeah! It's a great day for Legoland. Dos oruguitas
VTubers in the sky, we can stream twice as high. Take a look, it's in a book, a streaming rainbow. We can stream anywhere. Do follow us, subscribe, no fuss, a streaming rainbow. We can stream anywhere. Let's read a book, a comic book, a streaming rainbow, a streaming rainbow. Yo, what's up, puppers, and welcome to another episode of The Cringe. It's a doo-doo spaghetti, and tonight we're going to be reading some comic books. My most favorite of all, Calvin and Hobbes. The Gospel according to Calvin and Hobbes, everybody. What? Good evening, guys. Magandang gabi, Pinoy's, puppers, kababayans chat. I hope everybody had a wonderful day today, and I hope that you guys are having a even more wonderfuler evening. Thank you for keeping us company here in The Cringe. On behalf of Team Spaghetti, I want to give a big shout out to the puppers for helping my channel grow, and for all the wonderful support, and of course to Zentreya. What? I was watching I'm a Gecko, guys. I was supporting Zentreya, hanging out in her stream during her birthday, and in return, as a gift to her chat, to her community, she gifted us with a VTuber model. What? Her Gecko model. Crazy. So we have a bunch of friends now hanging out here. Team Spaghetti. This is Team Spaghetti, everybody. I hope you guys are having a wonderful evening. And as soon as there was an update for my Streamlabs desktop, and I'm just worried because usually it auto updates, but this time it asked me, which it's never done. And usually if it's gonna ask you, it might be a complete wipe of all my settings. So with that said, let me know if you guys could hear me. I'm sure you guys can hear me on stream. Right guys? Can you guys hear me pretty good? Hold on. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Let me just make sure. Let me just double check the stream. And let's just make sure. Okay, we're gonna snooze the ad for now. Okay. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna snooze this here. And then let's see if everything looks good. Okay, everything looks kind of good. Alright, so my mixer. Okay, I have my Streamlabs desktop monitoring the stream. And I have a little mixer thing. And volume is hitting the yellow. Right? It's hitting the bar, goes to yellow. And I guess that's good. But anyways, guys, all right, sit back, relax. We're gonna be checking out, reading some of my favorite moments in the Calvin and Hobbes comic books. What? And of course, I'll post the link when I upload this stream to my YouTube channel, guys. I have my YouTube channel is now officially up and running, so thank you guys for helping support my YouTube channel, guys. Woo! All right, guys. Let me see. Hold on. Everything looks good. I think everything looks good, right? So sorry for the last couple of days. I've had a horrible migraine, and I actually still have a little bit of it, but it's not that painful. I mean, it's still painful, but I'm in a way better mood than the last couple of days. The last couple of days, the pain of my migraine has been really intense. It's the most intense I've ever felt, and I wasn't able to eat. I forced myself to eat on Monday, but Tuesday I didn't eat anything. All I did was drink green juice. You guys know what that is? It's like a vegetable juice. So that way at least I could maintain some kind of nutrients in my little corgi pupper body. What the flip? The only way I could sleep was sitting up. That was rough, guys. Just sitting up, sitting in a chair. That's the only way I could get some sleep, and even then I was only getting like a half-hour sleep here, 20 minutes sleep there, you know, like maybe like another 35 minutes sleep there. Oh my goodness. I wouldn't want to wish that even on my worst enemy, guys. Having migraines and stuff's not good at all. But anyways, guys, okay, this is gonna be fun. Okay, time for the streaming rainbow. We're going to be streaming rainbowing Calvin and Hobbes, everybody. What? And if you guys are not familiar with Calvin and Hobbes, well, you're in for a treat. It's one of my most favorite of comics, guys. Okay. All right, guys, let's get into the game room, everybody. Let's get into the game room. All right, guys. Right, hopefully you guys should be hearing some background music. Hold on, I'm gonna go check the stream right now because I'm having technical issues, guys. Technical issues, everybody. Hold on, let me know if you guys could hear. Can you guys hear the stream? You guys could hear the stream, right? There's no issues? Wait, hold on. Let me just check. I'm gonna check the stream right now. Okay, looks good. It's good. Alright, guys. it's kind of hilarious, guys, that there's a bunch of us in the hot tub. You know, Team Spaghetti in the hot tub, guys. What? Alright, guys. Time to read some Calvin and Hobbes comic books, okay? Alright, guys. But look at this. Look at the artwork. The artwork's is amazing. Bill Watterson. Lubbers, Bill Watterson. Lubbers. This comic book, I think the strip ended in 1995, I think. But oh my goodness, for the entire run was amazing. Was amazingly very humorous, very slice of life. like a lot of Easter eggs, a lot of meanings. It's basically a nostalgia for like, you know, growing up and things like that. Oh. Right, guys. So Calvin is the little boy. Hobbs is his imaginary stuffed animal, the tiger. So, but it's so interesting. I love the art style. Look at this, the inking and the writing. Fantastic. Okay, here we go, guys. So long, Pop. I'm off to check my tiger trap. I rigged a tuna fish sandwich yesterday, so I'm sure to have a tiger by now. They like tuna fish, huh? Tigers will do anything for a tuna fish sandwich. We're kind of stupid that way. Munch, 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 munch. he got himself a little tiger. Oh. So Dad, what do I do when I catch a tiger? Bring it home and stuff it, Calvin. Can't you see I'm busy? Sheesh. No, really. I couldn't eat another bite. He's feeding. Oh. What's all this noise? You're supposed to be asleep. It was Hobbs, Dad. He was jumping on the bed, honest. Hobbs was not jumping on the bed. Now go to sleep. You were too jumping on the bed. Well, you were the one playing the cymbals. That's so funny, because we know that it's Calvin that's making all that noise, and Calvin was the one banging the cymbals. Oh my goodness, look, it says here, this strip was in 1985. What the flip? What the flip? These are one of my favorite. This one, these strips are just so cute. Show and tell is over, Calvin. Please put your tiger in your locker. In my locker? He'll suffocate. Well, at least put him under your chair. Phew, that was a close one. I'll say. 7 plus 3. 73. I should do that with my nephew. My nephew's always asking me for help for math. I keep forgetting whatever the numbers are, just put them together. Like 7 plus 3, 73. So like, what's 2 plus 4? 24. Oh my goodness. Good night. Good night. Good night, Calvin. Night, Dad. Hey, aren't you gonna say goodnight to Hobbs? Good night, Hobbs. That's it? No story? No smooch? Go to sleep, you sissy. What's this? Taste it. You'll love it. The way he's staring at it. You know you'll hate something when they won't tell you what it is. What? Oh, there's colored versions too. Calvin and Hobbs by Watterson. Outrage! Why should I go to bed? I'm not tired. It's only 7:30. It's tyranny. I'm so tired. Isn't that so true, guys? Do some of you have kids and your kids like all rant and get all upset because they don't want to go to bed, and then the moment you turn your back, it's quiet in the house, and then you turn back and then they're like just zonked out on the floor or something? Oh, hold on, I gotta drink some. Let me drink some of my gamer subs. Good night, Calvin. Will you check for monsters under the bed? No monsters, you're safe. What about in the dresser? Calvin, I'm sure there are no monsters in your dresser. Go to sleep. Great. I bet that's where they all are. They come out and kill us as soon as we fall asleep. So who's going to fall asleep? Well, we'll just have to get the monsters first. You irritate them with this horn, and I'll nail them with my dart gun when they come out. Horn, get it? They're supposed to be in bed, so it's nighttime, parents are already sleeping, and then the horn. Get ready. I hear one coming. Honk, 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 honk. What's all the noise? Monster in the hallway. Dear, will you come up here in a minute? Will you come up here a minute? I think I wounded him. Give me the bat and I'll finish him off. You see the dad covered in darts. That monster that busted through the door, that was Calvin's imagination that it was a monster. What? Dun, dun, dun. Any monsters under my bed? Nope. No. Uh-oh. Voices from under the bed. What the heck? Well, there better not be. I'd hate to have to torch one of them with my flamethrower. You have a flamethrower? They lie, I lie. The writing, guys, the writing. It's just so crisp. It's so crisp. Such crisp writing, guys. Mom, can I drive on the way back? Of course not, Calvin. Can I just steer then? I promise I won't crash. No, Calvin. Can I work the gas and brakes while you steer? No, Calvin. You never let me do anything. What the heck? What the heck, Dayo? Here we find a thriving city, brand new buildings, a bustling economy. A scenic thoroughfare winds through this happy municipality. Here, a farmer drives his livestock to market. And then he fills a bucket with water. Tragically, this serene metropolis lies directly beneath the Hoover Dam. What imagination. The mind of a child. The mind of a child. This smells like bat barf. That does it, young man. You are excused to your room. Don't you think that's a little harsh, dear? He'll get hungry. Calvin has got to learn some manners. He won't starve to death. Meanwhile, he's on the telephone. And extra pepperoni. He's making a collect call to the pizzeria. What? We'll see what that principal has to say about your attention span, young man. The valiant spaceman Spiff has been captured. The aliens doubtlessly want the secret formula to the atomic napalm neutralizer. Moments from the torture chamber, Spiff springs into action. And we cut to the principal. Why is he eating his hall pass? Oh my goodness. Do you believe in fate? You mean that our lives are predestined? Yeah, that the things we do are inevitable. What a scary thought. Aww. You know what? Maui would love reading these. There's so much, there's a lot of hidden meaning in just like 2 panels. Crazy. Crazy. Oh, we're back in color. I love it when it goes back and forth between black and white and then the color. And I love the ink, the art style, the inking. It looks like it's like brush maybe. It looks like brush maybe. Or croquill. Or brush. Or magic mark. No, it's not mark. Or is it marker? Is it marker? Meanwhile, the next chapter. Calvin and Hobbes. No! No! No, 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 no. Goodness, what was all the fuss? Calvin didn't want to take his bath. What a noisy kid. I'm doomed. I can't believe my own parents would do this to me. I've got you now, kid. The soap suds have become alive. Help me quick, mommy. Have a drink. Have a drink. Help. Calvin, quiet down and quit that splashing. I don't want to have to clean the whole bathroom. Ha! I pulled the plug down the drain with you. Die, fiend, die! Die! Don't tell me he's letting the water out already. Believe it, lady. Believe it. Oh, believe it, lady. Bum, 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 bum. Bad news, Dad. Your polls are way down. My polls? You rate especially low among tigers and 6-year-old white males. If you want to stay dad, I'd suggest you adopt some key planks to your platform. Some special interest groups are in for a surprise. Of those polled, virtually all favor increased allowances and the commencement of driving lessons. There's a new girl in our class. Well, what's her name? Who knows? Is she nice? Who cares? Not me. Do you like her? No! Here comes that new girl. Hey, Susie Durkins, is that your face? Or is that a possum stuck in your collar? I hope you suffer a debilitating brain aneurysm, you freak! She's cute, isn't she? Go away. Go away. Oh, there's Susie Durkins. I love the way her character design is. Hi, Calvin. Mind if I join you for lunch? Yes. I have soup today. What do you have? A squid eyeball sandwich. You do not. Don't be disgusting. I like to suck out the retinas. Miss Wormwood! Care for a bite? Or were you leaving? Meanwhile, in the clubhouse, you can't come up here, Susie. No girls allowed. What on earth makes you think I'd want to sit in a stupid tree in the first place? Then he's thinking about it. Leave it to a girl to take out all the fun. Leave it to a girl to take all the fun out of sex discrimination. Oh, look at this one. The simple four panel. Are you swinging? Back. Goes forward. Whee! He launches. Houston, we have a negative on that orbit trajectory. He thought he could go to orbit. Hey, you know what? Didn't you guys used to do that on the swings when you were little? I used to try to launch myself up thinking I would get caught in the gravity. But of course, you know, I fell and hurt myself on the ground, but thank goodness it was grass. It was, you know, we had swings in my school. In the, I like to call it little school. We had swings on the, like a poofy grass instead of like, I think nowadays they have children's swings on like asphalt and stuff like that. And I think some cases you'll have like a thin rubber gym mat or something. That still hurts, but grass, you know, dirt and grass, nothing like that. Nothing like the original. Ooh, I love this. I think this is the Spaceman Spiff episodes. Calvin and Hobbes by Wars. Our hero, the valiant Spaceman Spiff, is marooned on a strange world. I'll set my myrtleizer on deep fat fry. Calvin, you're not paying attention. We join Spaceman Spiff on the distant planet Zorg. Grog or Zounds! Trapped by a hideous Gracnil, Spiff draws his trusty atomic napalm neutralizer. Chew electric death! Snarling cur! But the weapon is useless. Spiff is doomed. Our hero makes a break and ducks into a nearby cave. Wee you! What's that awful smell? What? All these monsters! But we cut to the teacher's lounge. Who was that? Beats me, Fred. He accidentally ran to where all the teachers are. Oh my goodness. I love how he's getting in trouble by his teacher. And you see the dress? It's got like dots in it. And then the monster also has dots. So in his imagination, like the teacher is a creature from outer space. What? Oh, it looks like Calvin is sick. Oh, Mary, you look ravishing in that skimpy negligee. Darling, don't you wish we were married? But we are. Or did you mean to each other? I've got to have you. Let's murder our spouses. Murder? You sick animal. I love it when you talk that way. Come here. And then the last panel. Sometimes I think I learn more when I stay home from school. What? That's true, isn't it? That's true. When I stayed home, just watching, I learned a lot from watching the TV. Ooh. Mom, can I set fire to my bed mattress? No, Calvin. Can I ride my tricycle on the roof? No, Calvin. Then can I have a cookie? No, Calvin. She's on to me. I used to do that too when I was little. I would ask to do the worst things, and then of course the simpler thing is like to get a cookie or a snack or like a juice, you know, or snack or some ice cream. And then mom would always say, no, dude, spaghetti. I'm like, dang it. I can't trick her. No, Mom, don't put me to bed. I instructed Hobbes to messily devour anyone who brings me in before 9 p.m. Your stuffed tiger is in the washing machine. Fine, find time to take a bath. Listen, just because you never take a bath. Oh. Did you watch the movie on TV last night? Nope. Did you watch the game then? Nope. Did you watch any TV last night? Nope. Then what did you watch? It's all about TV when we're little. It's all about the TV when we're little, guys. I think nowadays it's all about like the cell phone. Like for those of you, for any puppers here have kids and your kids are little, I bet you they watch a lot of TV on the cell phone, huh? My nephew, oh my goodness, we we purposely didn't introduce like the cell phone and stuff to my little nephew Spaghetti until he was a little bit old enough to understand that what you watching is not real. It's just like, you know, it's for entertainment and stuff. Meanwhile, right, so Calvin is selling insurance for 50 cents. Insurance? What a dumb idea. Why would anyone buy insurance from you? He hits her with something. He launches his what you guys call it? It's called a wrist rocket, but what did they call it back in the ancient times of yesteryear? Slingshot. He hit her with the slingshot. Swooping. Meanwhile, we cut to Calvin trying to sneak out of the house. And then he walks like the streets, goes to a telephone booth. Hello, Dad. It is now 3 a.m. Do you know where I am? I remember these commercials where it would be like, do you know where your son is? Do you know where your children are? Yeah, that's right. I remember it's 3 a.m. in the morning. Do you know where your children are? And I remember it was just a warning because a lot of kids were sneaking out. And you know what? All right. I don't even know if my mom and dad knew, but I planned to sneak out one time. I just wanted to know what it was like. And we were on the first floor, right? So my bedroom is on the second floor. So I made like a rope blanket to sneak through the window on the first floor. But I was only going to sneak out to the backyard, right? I wanted to sneak out to the backyard. But I remember, like, now that I think about it, like I remember my dad was in the kitchen, like working on stuff throughout the whole evening. I was waiting for somebody to go to sleep. I was waiting for him to go to sleep. Nobody was going to sleep. And then, of course, I fell asleep. And then now that I think about it, I wonder if he knew that I was planning to sneak out. I wonder how that could have been. I wonder if they were eavesdropping while I was mysteriously making my plans with brother Spaghetti and sister Spaghetti. But they all fell asleep too. Right, go here. Oh, back for more Spaceman Spiff stories. Calvin and Hobbes by Warson. Lubbers Bill. I hope that wherever you are, I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful adventures. I hope you're having wonderful relaxation because you work hard. You work hard for these. And thank you so much for your comics. Thank you so much for your comics. We join our hero Megazorks above planet Gloob. Spaceman Spiff, conqueror of the cosmos, is pursued by the hideous scum beings of planet Q13. Spiff's hyperframe drive malfunctions. The aliens close in. Suddenly, a searing bolt of deadly frap ray slices across the blackness. Our hero is unfazed. Another bolt. Spiff is hit. Plooey. Spiff is going down. Can he make it? Is this the end? He's going down a slide. Spiff's alive. He made it. I'm alive. I kissed the sweet groan. Maybe you should play on the swings, Calvin. The teacher. His imagination's so crazy. Oh my goodness. I love the way the reality goes back and forth between his imagination and the actual thing and the IRL. Excellent writing. Excellent comics. Excellent comics, guys. Calvin, are you going to take that stuffed tiger to school again? Sure. Don't the kids make fun of you? Tommy Chestnut did once, and now nobody does. Why? What happened to Tommy Chestnut? Hobbs ate him. Ugh, he needed a bath too. Calvin! What's all this noise? You're supposed to be asleep. Monsters under the bed, Dad. I was whacking one with my baseball bat. Goodness, Calvin, it's just your stuffed tiger. You should put away your toys. Sorry, old buddy. Good thing I missed occasionally, huh? Yeah, let me see your bat a minute. Yeah, let me see your bat a minute. He's gonna hit him back with it. Oh. Here comes the sports car at 200 miles per hour. Here comes a cement truck. Look out! And here comes an inflammable chemical truck. Oh no! This ought to be good. Oh my goodness. Oh look, he's digging dirt. But where is he digging? That's the thing. Dig, dig, dig. Pat, pat, pat. Calvin, what are you doing to our yard? Making speed bumps. He's digging it up. You know what? I used to do that when I was little. Come to think of it, I used to do like dig things. I used to. Once okay, there was a tool shed in the backyard that was under lock and key, right? Like it was always padlocked. But one of these days, right, it was unlocked. Like there was no lock on it. So I opened it, and inside were all these cool things. And one of them was a little hand shovel. It wasn't like a shovel, you know, it was enough for, because I was tiny. So it was enough for like tiny, little old me. And I was thinking, you know what? Let's dig some holes in the backyard. So I dug a bunch of holes. And I got in trouble. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Did I get in trouble? Ah, the memories. Did any of you puppers dig holes in your backyards when you were little? When you were little? I wonder where we go when we die. And then they're thinking, Pittsburgh? You mean if we're good or if we're bad? You mean if we're good or if we're bad? We're lost again. Ha! We're brave explorers. The word lost isn't even in our vocabulary. How about the word mommy? Mommy! They're lost. Oh, colored. We got some colored comics. Some colored strips. Boom, boom, boom. Wait a minute. That's some of the comics look like it's not lined up properly. What the heck, Dial? Wait, hold on. Let me fix this really quick. I gotta fix my overlay. Boom, boom, boom. Do this here quick here. Unlock this here. And then shrink this in a little bit, like this. Wait, that should be good, right? You guys can see some of the comics better. Right, guys? Wait, lock it in place. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Wait, let me just double check. It looks like some of the strips are bigger than... Alright, here we go. Calvin and Hobbes by Watterson. Lovers, Bill. Lovers, Mr. Watterson. Thank you so much for your wonderful, wonderful comics. Thank you, and I hope you're enjoying your retirement. Is it retirement? Or, because it's already been way long, but wherever you may be, Mr. Watterson, just want to say big hugs, big loves. Meanwhile, Calvin Hobbes. There! Our fortress is completely indestructible. Sunny and warmer today, high in the upper 30s. What? Our snow fort is impenetrable! At the slightest provocation, we'll let loose a merciless barrage of stinging ice. None dare attack us. We rule all! Together, a veritable fist of defiance, we stand immune to any onslaught. We are invincible. We... Ploof! Hit the head with a snowball. Ploof! Oh, isn't that just adorable? Isn't that just adorable, guys? Hey! Where's the stocking for Hobbes? Where's Santa gonna stick Hobbes' loot if Hobbes doesn't have a stocking? Okay, okay. I'll make Hobbes a stocking, don't worry. Make it big, but not as big as mine. Hobbes' loot? Don't look at me, I'm done shopping. Don't look at me, I'm done shopping. The dad. Are you still awake? Of course! It's midnight, let's go! As soon as he drops the bag down, you grab it, and I'll close the flue. They're waiting to trap Santa. Oh my goodness. Did you guys remember doing that when you guys were little? Any puppers when you guys were little, did you have a plan? You know, a plan to trap Santa in your house? We did. We did. Me, little brother Spaghetti and little sister Spaghetti. We would have plans like, hey, okay, we're gonna put the cookies in the middle of the living room, like quite a distance from the fireplace, because we had a fireplace, right? And then when he gets in there, we'll trap him. We'll try to trap him. Oh, the memories, guys. What the heck, Dial? Hobbes? I forgot to get you a present. I didn't even make you a card. I'm sorry, Hobbes. I didn't mean to forget. It's okay, little buddy. I didn't get you anything either. But here's a tiger hug for being my best friend. Not so hard, you big sissy. You squeezed my tears out. Merry Christmas. Oh. They're on the sled. Cut to the sled. How long do you think it is till bedtime? Oh, 6 or 7 hours, I imagine. Why do you ask? With any luck, Mom will notice we're missing by then. Whap, whap, whap. He's hammering nails. Calvin, what are you doing to the coffee table? Oh my goodness. Is this some sort of trick question or what? Oh my goodness. You know, I used to do a lot of things like that. Did any of puppers, did any of you guys do like how shall I put the word, destroyed your family furniture? Upset your mom's, like, okay, I'm trying to think what I remember I hammered some, I hammered some nails, but not like as much as Calvin. Like, I remember I hammered maybe 1 or 2 nails, but like on the wall where everybody could see it in the main like hallway. And I think I poked a bunch of holes through the, you know, what's that thing? When you open the window, it has that second window. It's like a grill or something. What's that called? What's the word, puppers? What's the word, puppers? It's like a grill or like a screen. Yeah, that's like a screen, like a little window screen. And I used to poke holes in them. Like, like I didn't know why. I just like thought, oh, they're soft because I touched it. It's like, hey, it's like a soft metal. And then, oh, you could poke your finger through it. So I would just like poke one and then I'd forget about it like after a couple of days or a week, you know, even sometimes a week. Then I'd poke a different screen window. And then I think my mom, I got in trouble because my mom was starting to notice, what are all these holes, right? And, you know, that she figured that I was the culprit. Why was I always the one? Why was I always the one? I mean, yeah, I did it, but there was also brother spaghetti and sister spaghetti. What the flip? Oh, I love Susie Durkins. Hey, Calvin, you want to play house? I don't know. How do you play? Okay, first you come home from work, then I come home from work. We'll gripe about our jobs, and then we'll argue over whose turn it is to microwave dinner. That's so innocent. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at Susie Durkins. That little round face. That little round face. Oh, colored comics. Calvin and Hobbes by Watterson. Lovers, Mr. Watterson. Lovers. Wherever you are, I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful, good day. Hope you're having a good day. Hope you're enjoying. I hope you got a chance to watch Fantastic Four movie. What? I hope you got a chance to watch some of the Marvel movies and the DC movies and stuff like that. Of course, I would highly recommend Nacho Libre. I think that's up your alley. I think the humor is up your alley, Mr. Watterson. Meanwhile, very grim, Calvin. You're still having very grim, Calvin. You're still having oatmeal. I remember that one time we were having this surprise breakfast, right? Surprise breakfast. And Mom was like all like hee hee hee. Like I was, well, not hee hee hee, but she kept staring over her shoulder. She would look like like she'd be like making something here and then making sure we're behaved, right? And then we were like, what's this? I didn't know what oatmeal was. So like, it looks good. It smells yummy. And then when I ate it, just like that. And then Mom still forced us to eat it. Dang it. Dang it. But being genius, you know, being a little bit like Kenya, right? When Mom wasn't looking around for the next time that she was gonna make us eat oatmeal, I remember you could get some honey and you could mix it in the oatmeal because the oatmeal was hot, right? So the honey would melt in it and it would make it taste yummy. Genius. Genius. Meanwhile, quit playing with your oatmeal and eat it, Calvin. And then the oatmeal becomes alive. Blah, blah, blah. I'm free. I'm free. Yeah, death to the oatmeal. Whack, 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 whack. You'll never escape, vile glop. Die. Die. Calvin! Quit! Oh no. It's your fault we didn't have a sweet little girl. Your stupid chromosome, not mine! And then the dad's thinking, I just live here. I love these comics. These 4-strip comedy. Pure gold. Pure gold. Look at that 4-panel comedy with a slice of life. Right? Makes you think. It makes you think, makes you laugh, makes you cringe. Makes you have nostalgia. Makes you have nostalgia. Back to the black and white comics. It says here that by the age of 6, most children have seen 1 million murders on television. I find that very disturbing. It means I've been watching all the wrong channels. Oh my goodness. I'm not eating this green stuff. Ugh. Good idea, Calvin. It's a plate of toxic waste that will turn you into a mutant if you eat it. There has got to be a better way to make him eat. Ah! I could feel it working! Did you guys ever get tricked when you were little? I did. Ugh. I got tricked that if I ate a certain food was like a creature's arm, like, you know, that broccoli there is a finger from a green creature. Oh, from the swamp creature. Whoa! And I would eat it like, oh, but it tasted horrible. Ugh. But I knew that it was a finger from a swamp creature. And then I noticed that we don't have a swamp in the backyard the next day. Huh. Dad, how come you live in this house with Mom instead of in an apartment with several scantily clad female roommates? The dad's thinking, boy, ask a simple question and get all your television privileges revoked. Oh, Meowie would love. You know what? I should give a copy of this to Meowie. She loves like poems and things. So this is, and stories. So how short of a story can you get with just 4 panels? I noticed that back in the day, I think these are technically comics, but I think they're called newsstrip format, where these were in the back of a newspaper and stuff. You remember those guys? Remember newspapers? What? Remember newspapers? So these are just the collected works of the newspaper strips put together in comic book format style. Bum bum bum. Hobbs, have you ever kissed a girl? A few, I guess. Really? What was it like? And then he kisses him. Only a lot more so. Gak! I was hoping it wouldn't be so fuzzy. Oh my goodness, that's hilarious. What do you find attractive in women, Hobbs? Well, I've always been partial to redheads. With green eyes. I like green eyes. And whiskers. Long whiskers. Ugh, let's change the subject. Look at the art style. Look at Hobbs's eyes. The way they're like. You know what I'm just thinking? How cool would it be to have a VTuber model that's kind of inspired by a Calvin and a Hobbs? Wouldn't that be cool? What? Having transformed myself into a werewolf, I search for human sacrifice. Hi, Dad! Hello? Calvin, stop that disgusting drooling. Hello? The dad's like, hello? Ooh, Susie Durkins! I love this side character. I love her. Calvin and Hobbs by Watterson. Thank you, Mr. Watterson. Thank you for your comics. Thank you for your witty stories. Thank you for your hilarious cringe. And I hope that wherever you are, if you happen to stumble upon my stream, I just want to say from this little corgi pupper, big hugs, big loves, Mr. Watterson. Meanwhile, Calvin and Hobbs. Winter. I love winter days. They're so peaceful. And a snowball just flies overhead. And then you see Calvin is like trying to take aim. And then, whap! Ha ha! Gotcha, Susie! She rolls this huge like snowball. Hey, you dummy! You'll never be able to throw a snowball that big. Ha! Stupid girl! Hey, what are you doing? Get away! She's marching over to him. Hey, put me down! Where are you taking me? Hey! Hey! And then clunk. Chunk. Oh, look at that, the timing. You know what? Guys, would it be possible to have a cartoon and animated series, Calvin and Hobbes, or a live series? What would be more funner? Live series or animated series? I'm thinking animated series, but I know that Mr. Watterson just wants to leave everything as is. As is, guys. Chunk. Meanwhile, back at school. All right, class. Who would like to give his first book report? Calvin, how about you? Calvin? In his mind. Calvin? Spaceman Spiff coolly draws his death ray blaster. 2 plus 7 equals... I cannot answer this question as it is against my religious principles. Oh, he wrote the answer. Right, 2 plus 7 equals, and then for the answer, I cannot answer this question as it is against my religious principles. And he stares at his answer. It's worth a shot. It's worth a shot. We know that it's not gonna work. Did you guys used to do that when you were little? I used to write these little tiny notes on the side of my classwork, and especially my homework. Like I would put little things after I answer a question. I'd be like, I wonder if you're reading this, Mr. Leonard. You know, Mr. Leonard, are you reading this? I'm just curious. Or I would put something like this. I would put like a little circle. Please fill in the circle if you are reading this, Mr. Leonard. And then I would get it back and there would be little answers. There would be little answers and then the circle would be colored in. I was like, what? Hobbes, what do you think happens to us when we die? Hobbes think. They're both thinking. I think we play saxophone for an all-girl cabaret in New Orleans. So you believe in heaven? Call it what you like. We are a fierce. Okay, meanwhile, atop there, up at Calvin's, whatchamacallit? The treehouse. We are a fierce and dirty band of cutthroat pirates. Keep a sharp lookout, matey. We want no sissy girls on our ship. We don't like girls? Of course not, dummy. We're a murderous bunch of pirates, remember? Who do we smooch then? Who do we smooch then? Aw. Susie Durkins again. What did you bring for show and tell, Susie? I brought a letter I wrote for our congressman. What did you bring? A bag of dead bugs I collected from our windowsills. Best of all, this way Mom didn't have to pack me a lunch. She runs away. We cut to... Well, Hobbes, we did it again. We're separated from the troop and hopelessly lost. Fortunately, our motto is be prepared. With this full backpack, we can stay out here for weeks. Just as long as we don't get hungry. That's true. Did you guys ever used to do that? Were you part of like a Boy Scouts or Girl Scouts and stuff like that? I mean, come to think of it, I was only in it for a short time. I think maybe... You know what? Maybe by separating from the troop, I got in trouble, maybe? Like, because we would pack not food in our backpacks. I'd bring comic books and stuff, like comic books, yo-yos. I remember we would have a yo-yo that would be... Remember what a hacky sack was? We would have hacky sack. We would have hacky sacks. Or I have a couple of them. It's like a little, like, knitted ball that you would, like, bounce off each other's ankles and stuff. It's called a hacky sack. You have to hacky it. You have to hacky it. Remember those? You guys remember those? Oh, back to some what? Cheap viewers on stream boot. Remove this. Oh, we got. Wait. Oh, this is no good. This is no good. Oh wait, how do we? I forgot how we do this, guys. I remember. How do we do this? Where's our dice? I forgot how you like ban it or something. Or how do we do this, guys? What the heck did I? Oh, here. Where's the ban? What's this? Ban Kira. What? Time to ban. That was a infomercial bot, I think. But how do we get out of here now? How do we get out of this thing? Refresh chat. There we go. Alright, here we go. Alright, let's continue. Back to some colored comics. Calvin and Hobbes by Watterson. Thank you, Mr. Watterson. Big hugs, big loves. The mom is picking up Calvin's dirty, like dirt, like stuffs. I'm home from school, so I gathered. He peeks through the door. Hobbes? Tiger attack! Wrestle, 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 wrestle. Calvin, quit crashing around! Hobbes jumped me, Mom. I was fighting for my very survival. Sure, Calvin. Look, I don't want to sew Hobbes up again, so why don't you two go do something quiet? Okay, okay. You sissy, Mom always takes your side. That's because she wanted another tiger, not you. Oh, Susie Durkins. I love these strips with her. Calvin, pass this note to Jessica. It's a secret note, so don't read it. And look at that face. And then he reads it. Calvin, you stinkhead. I told you not to read this. Susie. Did you ever fall for this? I fell for it. This happened to me IRL. Like this, all this stuff is kind of weird. Well, it's kind of weird now that I'm reading this. And now, like, I'm thinking, I got tricked. Okay, when I was little, even more littler than little, I used to go to a Catholic school, and I remember there was a girl in front that sat in front of me, and I thought she was cute, and she would always pass notes. But one of the notes, I decided to read it, and then there was something like that, like not like, you know, doodle spaghetti, you thinking. It was more like, haha, I caught you reading it, like, and I got, I was like, and then I folded it, and I passed it to the girl that it was supposed to be passed to, and then she would laugh. You know, I thought I got in trouble, but now that I think about it, I did make her laugh. Oh, that dirty Susie Durkins. She'll be sorry if she tries to pass another note. Psst, Calvin, pass this secret note to Jessica, okay? Teacher, Susie's passing notes. Take this away and read it in front of the class. Dear Jessica, you know what I hate about Calvin? He's a squealer. Signed, Susie. I hope you know a good dentist, Susie. Now look, you got us sent to the principal's office. Gosh, do you think we'll get paddled? They can't paddle me, I'm a girl. What's that got to do with it? Girls have more delicate heinies. This is the you know what? This is perfect. You know what? For some reason, I'm thinking of Meowie as Susie Durkins. Oh, we should do our own you know, we should read this. Me and Meowie should be reading this. We should do a reading because I could picture Meowie's voice. Calvin, pass this note, and then I could be Calvin. Oh, we should do a reading for this. I hope you're watching, Meowie. If you happen to be, you know, if you happen to be checking out the VOD in the future, dear future Meowie, if you're checking out this streaming rainbow stream, you want to read this? You want to read this with me? We could do a reading. We could do like a script reading. You'd be perfect. Your voice would be perfect for Susie Durkins. Meanwhile, Calvin, I don't want to be spanked. What if it goes on our academic transcripts? We'll be ruined. Sniff. Darn you, Calvin. You're gonna answer my parents if I can't get my master's degree. Meanwhile, the principal. Calvin and Susie, would you come in my office, please? It was all his fault, Mr. Spittle. That's a lie. She started it. Are you gonna spank us? I'll never pass notes again. Don't spank us. What? I wish we were dead. I hate this job. Look, now, I want you both to pay better attention in class. Understood? Yes, sir. Okay, you may return to your room now. Thank you, Mr. Spittle. Calvin, you may return to your room. But in Calvin's mind, Calvin? The Zork draws nearer. Spiff sets his blaster on medium well. How come the lasers... Okay, most lasers, you know, will be like stun or disintegrate. But his is cooking. It's like levels of cooking. So, like, well done, medium rare. Like, what the flip? Like, you know, ultra cooked, like baked. You know, set to bake. You know what? I gotta remember that for next time I play like role-playing games, especially if it's a science fiction game. I'll have my laser guns, my lasers set to, let me see, set to medium rare, medium well, well done, and then baked. Oh, back to some more color comics. Calvin and Hobbes by Watterson. Thank you, Mr. Watterson. Big hugs, big loves. It says here that religion is the opiate of the masses. What do you suppose that means? And the TV is talking. It means Karl Marx hadn't seen anything yet. What are you watching? Garbage. This show would insult a 6-year-old, and I should know. So why watch it? All the other shows are even worse. Why watch TV at all then? There's nothing to do. Nothing to do? You could read a book, or write a letter, or take a walk. When you're old, you'll wish you had more than memories of this tripe to look back on. Undoubtedly. And they're both looking at TV, and they are both watching the TV. That's so true. That's so true. But you know what? I was lucky because back in the ancient times of yesteryear, we didn't have no Tic Tacs or Twizzlers, right? There was no like internets, interwebs and stuff like that. You know, it was like we had some cartoons, like Saturday morning cartoons, and it was only like for a couple of hours way early in the morning, and then I would have chores to do. I would rake the leaves on the front and the backyard. I would like clean the swimming pool of dirty leaves and stuff. I would oil the hinges of the playground swing that we would have in the backyard, and then when I got old enough, I would be in charge. I was in charge of doing the mowing the lawn in the front. And then when winter came, I would I would shovel the snow from the driveway and things like that. Of course, once I raked all the leaves right into one pile, of course, you know, you gotta jump in it. You gotta jump in it. And then of course I got covered with spiders. You know, it was a one-time thing. It was a one-time thing. And then we cut to black and white comics. And with that report, we click. Mew. Click. Rats. You thought the dad would like turn off. Mom, can I take up the floorboards in my room and make a secret passageway? Of course not, Calvin. Don't be ridiculous. Why can't I? Because you'd come right through the kitchen ceiling. I said don't do it. Okay. How quietly do you think we can nail these back in? He already took off the floorboards. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, you know what? All right. Did any of you puppers do something like that where you were taking apart things in your bedroom and stuff? I discovered what a wrench was from sneaking into my dad's like toolbox and stuff, right? That was kept secretly in their bedroom closet, like in the back part. And I was like, what's this thing? And I go, it looks like it fits by the screws behind one of the closet doors. And I was able to, you know, it was hard to do, but I was able to like unscrew one screw, and then I unscrewed the other screw from the other door, from the closet door in my bedroom. And then the door was loose, and then it crashed. It crashed on me. I got hurt, and then I got in trouble. The memories. What's this disgusting slimy blob? Try it, you'll love it. Oh yeah? Well, what if I don't love it? Then it will build character. That's my dad, always looking out for me. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Calvin, you're going to be late for school. Get up. Calvin, it's almost 7:30. Are you up? I'm coming. And then he pushes Hobbs out the door dressed up. See, I told you it wouldn't work. Of course not, dummy. You didn't put on any pants. Do you know where babies come from? Nope. Well, I wonder how one finds out. Here, let me see the back of your shirt. You came from Taiwan. Isn't that such a... These are really hilarious. These are cute. These are really like cute, cringy jokes. They're so simple but funny. Hey, Mom, when's lunch? Later, Calvin. I'm busy. But I'm hungry now. I want to eat. A map to the refrigerator. Hilarious. She gave him a map to the refrigerator. Meanwhile, more Spaceman Spiff. Calvin and Hobbes by Watterson. Thank you, Mr. Watterson. Big hugs, big loves. McZargals. Next exit, 50 Megazorks. Over 75 million Earthling burgers served. Spaceman Spiff is going down! We join our hero as he struggles to land his damaged spacecraft. The altitude flaps refuse to respond, but fearless Spiff is unfazed. Spiff careens through the alien canyon. Is this the end? No! Moments before impact, Spiff ejects. Now, are you through charging around the house, or are you going to fall down the stairs again? Our hero regains consciousness at the feet of a sarcastic alien. Meanwhile, black and white comics. Hi Dad, it's me, Calvin. How's work going? Uh-huh. Pretty day out, isn't it? Yep. Are you bringing me home any presents tonight? No? Well, just thought I'd ask. Listen, I suppose you're wondering why I called? And there's a leak in his bedroom. Dad, your polls took a big dive this week. Your overall dad performance rating was especially low. See? Right about yesterday, and your popularity went down the tubes. Calvin, you didn't get dessert yesterday because you flooded the house. I'd suggest a new line of work, Dad. Meanwhile, the giant slimy octopus oozes across the beach. His hideous presence terrorizes the sleepy waterfront community. With a sucker-covered tentacle, he grabs an unsuspecting tourist. A muffled scream lingers in the salty air. Did you want something, Calvin? He's trying to get her attention. His mom's attention. Oh, I remember Mo. Mo is the bully. Mo's the class bully. Uh-oh. Here comes Mo, the class bully. Okay, Twinkie. Let's have that ball. Sure, Mo. All yours. Never argue with a 6-year-old who shaves. Hey, you took my favorite swing. That's true, Mo. How about that? His train of thought is still boarding at the station. Mo, I was wondering something. Are your maladjusted antisocial tendencies the product of your berserk pituitary gland? What? Isn't he great, folks? Let's give him a big hand. Meanwhile, the colored comics. Calvin and Hobbes by Watterson. Thank you, Mr. Watterson. Big hugs, big loves. What should we have Dad read us tonight? So in the next panel, Super Toad goes plooey, and my, what big teeth you have, said Little Red Riding Hood. The better to eat you with, said the wolf. Tiger, said the tiger, and he pounced on Little Red Riding Hood. Just then, a hunter came by, and when he saw the wolf, when he saw the tiger, he picked up his gun and it was too late. The tiger ate them both, and he lived happily ever after. The end. Good story, Dad, thanks! Sniff, I always cry at happy endings. Aw, he didn't want to... He changed the ending so the hunter doesn't shoot, the wolf, the tiger. And I like the way he kept saying wolf. He kept saying tiger. Meanwhile, a bushel is a unit of weight equal to 4 pecks. What's a peck? A quick smooch. A quick smooch. Why am I thinking of Meowie? Why, whenever these like smooch jokes, why do I think of Meowie? What? A bushel is a unit of weight equal to 4 pecks. What's a peck? A quick smooch. And they're thinking, I don't understand math at all. Mom, can I have some money so Hobbes and I can go to a movie? What movie? The Cuisinart Murderer of Central High. I really think there are more constructive ways you could spend your afternoon, Calvin. What did she say? Oh, she went off on one of her irrelevant tangents again. Now, here they're outside, staring at the stars, but are they really outside, or are they imagining that they're outside, inside? Do you believe our destinies are controlled by the stars? No, I think we can do whatever we want with our lives. And they're thinking, not to hear mom and dad tell it. Meanwhile, they're ready for a snowball fight. Ready? No. Hurry up. Okay, I'm ready. He's got a snowball in his hand, but Hobbs has like a... Please don't clip that. Please don't clip that. Please don't clip that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I was drinking my gamer subs. Speaking of gamer subs, hold on. Let me finish the rest of my gamer subs here, guys. Delicious, delicious. I have a question. Do you believe in life after death? You know, reincarnation? You just steer, okay? You just steer, okay? Meek and mild-mannered Calvin ducks into a nearby closet and transforms himself into Captain Napalm, protector of the American way. Endowed with superhuman powers, he quickly... Mom! He got locked. He locked himself in the closet. Did that ever happen to you? That happened to me when I was little. I remember I ducked into the closet, you know, thinking, because it's like, you know, I thought that the closet was another gateway dimension, because Doctor Who, hello, I remember watching Doctor Who even back in the ancient times of yesteryear, guys. Even when I was even little me was enjoying watching a lot of stuff on the TV. And one of them was Doctor Who. And I thought, hey, if I go in the closet, it might open the dimension gates and stuff like that. And then I locked myself in the closet. But I didn't want to yell out for help because I was gonna get in trouble from mom. But then I had to cry out for help because I was trapped. I felt trapped. The memories, guys, the memories. Meanwhile, colored comics, Calvin and Hobbes by Watterson. Big hugs, big loves, Mr. Watterson. Man the harpoons, there she blows. And then he's really in the bathtub, spitting out bathtub water. Can Hobbes take a bath too? No, Hobbes doesn't need one. Hold still. By golly, what if I drown because nobody was here to rescue me? Hobbes, come here. Mom can't know you're in here, okay? I'll disguise myself with bubbles. He ducked him in. He ducked a plushie in the bathtub. And you know, the mom's gonna find out. You need a hat. Hang on, I'll get one of Dad's. I like his gray one best. Maybe you should wear a tie too. I'll be right back. Better hurry. I think I hear your mom coming. Dear, why are you taking a bath and wearing your best hat? She thought that it was the hubby. She thought it was Dad. Oh, I love the bedtime moments. Wake up, Calvin. It's time for school. I'm not going to school anymore. You have to. It's the law. What about Hobbes? Why doesn't he have to go to school? He's a tiger. Get up. What's being a tiger got to do with it? Tigers wreck the grade curve. Do you think it's better to live in stupefying security or to take risks and live life on the edge? I think it's better to accept danger and live to the fullest. I take it by your silence that you agree. He fell off the sled while he was going at a more rapid speed. Meanwhile, I'm making Susie Durkins a Valentine. She's a cutie, alright. See, I made a big red heart. Now I'm putting lace around it. That's very sweet. I'm sure she'll like it. Meanwhile, Susie, I hate you. Drop dead Calvin. Oh my. I'd like to get a Valentine bouquet for a girl I know. What a sweet little boy you are. Come see what we have. Is this all? Did you have something special in mind? Sort of. Do you have a dumpster out back I could root through? Calvin! You baloney brain! You sent me a hate mail Valentine and a crummy bunch of dead flowers. So here's a Valentine for you, you insensitive clod. Kapow! A Valentine and flowers. Oh! A Valentine and flowers. He likes me. She noticed. She likes me. What the heck? What the heck? Being mean was actually being not mean. What? Did that ever happen to you guys? Did that ever happen to you? I couldn't be mean to somebody that I like. I remember I had a crush in Catholic school, right? That girl that was sitting in front of me that was making me, I got in trouble for past reading the notes and stuff like that. Like, I remember one day I was really sad, and the next day, you know, we had those desks that you open up, and there's like a, you know, where the chair part, it's like a little, like a little cubby hole, and you could put your books and stuff inside it. And then the desk, you could lift it open and you could put things inside the desk part. So I remember when I lifted up the desk part, there was a little McDonald's, what's the burglar? The Hamburglar. It was a little action figure. And I was like, what? And then I didn't know who gave it to me all this time. So I kept looking at it. I was looking around someone in class. Nobody was like looking back. I was like, huh? I found out later it was the girl that sat in front of me. Oh, she felt bad for me. She got me a little gift, and then I was like, oh. So I asked my mom, can you help me make some cookies? Like, I didn't tell her who's it for. She thought it was cookies for me to eat, but I had some cookies. I had mom make some cookies, and I didn't eat them. I snuck them and put them in her desk. And I tried to pretend like, oh, what? But I think she knew. Okay, meanwhile, wordless comic. See, Calvin walks by the mom. But the mom, like, all of a sudden, like, huh. He had a gut feeling. She goes upstairs, and inside his bedroom, he had opened the window and let the snow come in. And he was building a snowman in his bedroom. That's hilarious. That's hilarious, guys. What the flip dio. Meanwhile, some colored comics. Bum, bum, bum. Calvin and Hobbes by Watterson. Thank you, Mr. Watterson. Big hugs, big loves, big loves. Hey, Calvin. Are we near a slaughterhouse, or did you forget your deodorant? Drop dead, Susie. You're so ugly. I hear your mom puts a bag over your head before she kisses you goodnight. It's shameless, the way we flirt. What's it like to fall in love? Well, say the object of your affection walks by, yeah? First, your heart falls into your stomach and splashes your innards. All the moisture makes you sweat profusely. This condensation shorts the circuits to your brain and you get all woozy. When your brain burns out altogether, your mouth disengages and you babble like a cretin until she leaves. That's love? Medically speaking. Heck, what happened to me once? Heck, that happened to me once, but I figured it was cooties. Oh, the innocence. Child, mind of a child. Mind of a child. Oh, it's Mo, the bully.
Hey, Calvin, it's gonna cost you 50 cents to be my friend today.
And what if I don't want to be your friend today?
Then the janitor scrapes you off the wall with a spatula.
Heck, what's a little extortion amongst friends? I got the new album by Scrambled Debutante. All their songs glorify depraved violence, mindless sex, and the deliberate abuse of dangerous drugs.
Your mom's going to go into conniptions when she sees this lying around.
Well, I sure didn't buy it for the music. Mom, will you drive me into town? Why should I drive you, Calvin? It's a perfect day outside. What do you think people have feet for? To work the gas pedal? Oh, guys. There's a lot. Look, there's a lot, guys. We're barely scratching the surface of the Calvin and of the gospel according to the CALVINIOUS and the HOBBECLEES. We're barely scratching the surface, guys. Look, barely. So we'll continue next streaming rainbow with more CALVINIOUS and HOBBECLEES, aka Calvin and Hobbes by Watterson. Thank you, Mr. Watterson. Big hugs, big loves. Alright, guys. Let's wind the stream down and this was a short secret, well, not really secret stream, but short stream, because even though I sound really good, even though I sound like normal, I have a little bit of the migraine. So I just don't want to, you know, I don't want to, what's the word, puppers? I don't want to push my luck, right? Because I don't want to re-trigger the migraine right now, right? It still hurts, but it's not searing pain, right? And I feel sleepy, which is good. And I had a good appetite, you know, when I got home from IRL work. I was able to have finally something to eat, you know, like I had some chicken noodle soup with sizzling rice and stuff. So I'm happy I'm able to eat again. Okay, all right guys, so let's wind the stream down. Let's get into the goober, everybody. Let's get into the goober, guys. Okay, let me put this here. Guys, here we go. All right, everybody. All right, guys. Thank you for keeping me company here in the cringe. I hope you guys enjoyed the streaming rainbow, guys. I hope you guys got a chance to enjoy some Calvin and Hobbes, one of my favorite comics, guys. One of my favorite comics. And I hope that you guys not only enjoyed the stream, but I hope that you guys had a wonderful day today. Okay, everybody? Don't forget your drinks and snacks, okay? And I hope to see you guys next time. Alright, once again, I just want to do a big shout out to SSJ or Zenny, who gave us a follow when we were off stream. So thank you, Zenny, for giving us a belly rub. Welcome to the puppers. Welcome to the puppers. And thank you so much, Zenny, for helping me make my follower goal. What? Hopefully we could meet the next follower goal. Okay, guys? Oh, and guys, please, if you have Amazonian Prime, would you subscribe to my channel? Would you subscribe to my channel, please? We need some subs. We need some subbies, guys. What the flip dial? But anyways, on behalf of Team Spaghetti, I just want to say thank you, everybody. Thank you, puppers, for helping grow my channel and helping support not only my Twitch channel, but my YouTube channel. What? I have a YouTube channel? Thank you for supporting my YouTube channel, everybody. Okay, guys, big hugs, big loves to everybody. Take good care of yourself. Take good care of each other. And I hope to see you guys next time. Okay? Big hugs, big loves, Zentreya. Big hugs, big loves, Mr. Watterson. So long, farewell. It's time to say goodbye. 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 Good. Bye. Have a wonderful rest of the evening, and I hope to see you guys next time. Lovers!
置いてかなくちゃいけない